always at my computer during MLK Radio. Just because I'm not responding doesn't mean I'm not watching and listening or whatever. I'm just probably busy doing other things at the same time. 2. About the interviews, you do not need a mic. It's just a lot simpler with a mic. If you don't have a mic, but you want an interview, all that's going to happen is you'll get sent the questions, whatever. You just reply to the questions in a Word document, send that back to me, and I'll read it out. That's as simple as it is. As for I know people are wanting a load of like song names and whatever. If you want, what I can start doing is a day after or a couple of days after, I can post a list of every song that's been played on that current night. That's all I can suggest, because jumping back and forth into the chat all the time to list every single song that's being played, it is just a bit of a hassle. I know it sounds stupid, but trust me, I've got my own little life here at the same time, and also trying to keep the radio running, making sure my internet's not going to crash, and all that carry on. It's just a little hard to say every single song and stop after every song to say what's next. So, please bear with me. It is actually harder than it looks to actually do this stuff. Right, ran out of the way. Relax. Moving on to, what was it? Yes, first off, I do believe we have an Ivan in the chat room. Where is he? Where is Ivan? I know he's here, I've seen him. Ivan, happy birthday. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I hope you're enjoying the radio. And coming up right now is actually Ivan's interview, so I hope you guys enjoy that.
Good evening, everyone. I won't do much of an introduction here because Cooley has done so himself, so let's just skip to the questions. First question is from Flip Mode. What is your favorite part about being a mod on MLK? My favorite part about being a mod is the fact that I can fix all those minor things that always used to bother me back when I was still a regular member. Because I would always hit up Cavoli and tell him there's something wrong here, this needs to be fixed, there's something here, there's something there. So just to be able to do all those things by myself is my favorite part about it. And of course just looking out to help me out the well-being of the forum in general. Joshua asked me, what do you want out of life? What I want out of life is just to be able to look back on the day before and honestly not regret anything. I don't always live up to that, but that's just how I try and want to live my life. Next one, Darius Gibb asks me, are you proud of your modship? Well, yeah, of course I'm proud. Why wouldn't I be proud? Next one, Natalie the Lion Queen asked me, how did you feel when you became a moderator? I felt surprised, obviously, and I also felt quite honored and glad that I was given the opportunity to contribute to the forum in that way, because I just don't like seeing like the whatever stuff that bothers me and on the forum, and so yeah, I was just glad that I can do something about it. Next one is from Natalie again. How long are you known on MLK? Well, I joined in April last year, so that will make it 9 months. So that's how long has passed since I joined, but when people actually started noticing me, I wouldn't know that. Right fan asked me, are you terrible? First of all, that's a great question. I can see that where that's coming from. Well, of course, I like to think that I'm not terrible, but you can ask some of the people that have known me for a bit longer, like for example Australian Chaos. If you ask him that, he will probably tell you just how terrible I can be. Next one, Natalie the Lion Queen asks me, who's your favorite male singer? My favorite male singer is the lead singer from Incubus, Brandon Boyd. He just has an amazing voice and sings amazingly well. And you probably have or will hear some of the songs from Incubus from my set of music tonight. But if you haven't, you should really check them out because they are awesome. Next one is from Darius Gibb again. Who first or what first introduced you to the Lion King? I'd like to split this question in two because I had like two periods of my Lion King obsession. First one was obviously when I was still a kid. I didn't watch the 12K at the movies, but I watched the other Friends on VHS, and I mean I liked it from the first time I saw it, and there's actually a pretty funny thing about when I first watched it. So me and my friend were watching it, and when the scene where Mufasa dies came on, I did cry, and I was like trying to cover up my face so that my friend wouldn't see that I'm crying. Like, oh my god, I hope he doesn't see me. But you know how kids are. So that's the first part, and the second part is back in 2010 I watched Madagascar 2 Escape to Africa, and as I was browsing through some YouTube videos regarding that, I saw the comment of this guy who said that the storyline of Madagascar 2 reminded him of The Lion King, and so obviously I got reminded a bit of The Lion King, and but I wasn't really too interested in watching it again because I was really skeptical. I mean, it is a rather old movie, and I was just thinking how old-fashioned it might be, how cheesy and all, and but I still decided to download it, and it just picked up dust on my computer for like a week or two until I finally sat down and decided to watch it. And as soon as the movie started, I was like thinking, oh, this is so stupid, I don't want to do this, but like midway through the Circle of Life scene, I just got sucked in and watched the movie till the end and just saw how awesome it really is. Okay, next page.